Hey everybody, welcome back to the journey. I'm here at the beautiful, Cyberling Nature Center, which is my favorite place to come exercise, especially now this time of year. I'm going to flip this camera around and let you see some of the areas around here. A couple conversations with some people today that I wanted to share, and I had somebody, his name is Taking Down Fat with C-Dubs, and he asked me if we could do a collab, interview me. He's lost 125, 130 pounds on fasting, and I wanted to let you know that that's going to be coming up. I think we're going to film it about a week from Sunday. So that's exciting, and I've been starting to branch out and do a lot more filming of other people besides myself, because there's my story, but I'm halfway in between, and I'm trying to fill up space and, find other people to talk about besides me. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am on a mission to lose 100 pounds. Right now, I'm about 193 pounds. I started at 244 pounds. So I'm 193, I'm 5'6", and I'm 46 years old. So in case you're trying to figure out how I measure up, those are my numbers. So I live in Ohio, and I'm a registered pharmacist, and I started the snake diet and fasting and intermittent fasting, and I was getting such great results that I decided I'm going to make a YouTube channel and document my weight loss journey, because I knew it would help somebody else, because it was helping me tremendously. I have never in my life lost 51 pounds. I mean, I've gone to Weight Watchers multiple times. Maybe at the max I lost 40, but then I always gained back all 40 pounds plus maybe 20 more. So over my life, I've just gotten heavier and heavier, and now that I'm 46, and the way my life has changed over time, I think I just kind of sunk into a depression and started doing a lot more emotional eating, or just feeling tired or worn out or stressed or whatever. I was kind of soothing myself with eating, probably, and doing less and less physical activity. So one thing I thought about today, I brought up C-Dubs, is he asked me to do like a 1.5-minute video, send it to him and say, what have you learned about fasting? Or what have you learned from fasting? And I think he's going to reach out to the fasting community with all the YouTube channels. Couple shouts to my favorites: Iowa Mama, Mika's Fasting Weight Loss, Sunkiss Keto, Sasha, Snake Diet Sasha, The Snake Diet, Fasted Physiques, Taking Down Fat with C-Dubs, Reg Edited. Like, there's a group of us. I really was mostly inspired by Mika's Fasting Weight Loss. I was following her as her weight was just coming down all the way from, I think, 287. Could be wrong on that. She's like coming down, where she's lost 60 pounds, and I've been following her journey day after day faithfully to see what's going to happen next. So she kind of inspired me, like, all right, if she can do it, I can do it, and I'm going to make a channel just like hers. I mean, it's all a little bit different, but she really records a lot more than I do. But anyways, he said, why don't you make a 1.5-minute video about what you think it is that you've learned from the fasting community to talk. Everyone does a 1.5 minutes, and let's just talk. So I thought this would make a good video. I tried to get to a 1.5 minutes to send him, and I couldn't do it. I tried it twice. I sent it to him, and then I said, all right, let me think about this. What have I learned from fasting? Well, number one, my life didn't have that much purpose or that much meaning at the moment when I was my heaviest. I mostly did what I could to stay off my feet. I worked on my feet, and I had such plantar fasciitis, foot pain, so badly that I was literally limping around in my house. And when I got out of work, I would go out and sit in my car and just sit there to let the foot pain come down. And then I would drive home, which was only like a half-mile drive. It wasn't that long, where I should have been walking, So I would then get home, and I would immediately just need to be off my feet. And even if I wasn't really tired, I would just lay in my bed just to get the foot pain to come down. Taking a lot of ibuprofen, and then on my days off, I always thought to myself, well, I need to stay off my feet because I have to go into work and I'll be standing all day. So all of that compounded into a lot of weight gain. And because I was bored, lonely, depressed, whatever, I think I was eating kind of almost for entertainment or to pass the time. And I thought about that today when he asked me, what did you learn? Well, I've learned that I was doing a heck of a lot of emotional eating, and I was using food like a drug. So I was using it for loneliness, boredom, entertainment, to pass the time, especially when I was at work and I thought, oh, I've got, a 13-hour day today and I've got 4 more hours. Let me think of what I could eat. So I totally was just eating when I literally was not hungry. Like, I think about that a lot now as I'm fasting. I'm on day 2 now of a 72-hour fast. And I think about, am I really hungry? I'm stopping myself and I'm saying, right now it's 36 hours into 72-hour fast. Am I really hungry? No. So now it's just a matter of, okay, pass the time, lower the stress, up your mood, get a purpose, get busy. Well, making these videos is fun. Meeting people in the same journey is fun. Sunkissed Keto, Joy, I talk to you a lot. It's just good to connect with people in the same realm, things that are, interesting to both of you to talk. It's really, really amazing. Oh, Will and Stace from Bonsai Keto. He's down about 50 pounds. I think I'm going to pass him. I'm going to go right past you, Will. If you're watching, I'm going to go up past you. And Mika, if you're watching, you're at 60 pounds. I'm going to soar on through to get to 70 pounds eventually. Just teasing you. But it is kind of fun to do those little friendly competitions, right? But anyways, I've learned a lot that what I need to do in my life is find more of a sense of purpose and find things that I love. I'm starting to coach somebody now, and I was telling him, if you don't like doing a certain activity, don't do it. If you don't like swimming or you don't like walking or biking, don't do that. Find something you like. And I want to tell you what, I wear a Fitbit, and the other day I did gardening, and I did 10.5 miles of walking with yard work. Now I'm out here walking at the park. I'm not going to do 10.5 miles. But with gardening, I was talking to my brother about this. He's a doctor, and I've interviewed Dr. Dave on a few videos. You'll notice he's slim, and sometimes on a busy week, he will garden 40 hours in a week, he told me one time when it was really busy, especially if he's getting ready for a tour or a party or something. But I looked at my Fitbit steps, 24,000 steps in a day, 10.5 miles. That's a lot of exercise. Now, it wasn't going to the gym and doing the treadmill, but I was shoveling, lifting dirt. That just is tracking my steps. It doesn't show how many shovels and how much mulch I was lifting off the ground into a wagon, from the wagon, and then just pulling weeds. You're bent over and you're pulling heavy things out of the ground. That's some good exercise, guys. So one day I did 10.5 miles. I think it was 24,000 steps. And the other day I did 9.5 miles. I was getting ready to have a party. I was hosting a retirement party. Another thing is, guys, socialize. Invite people that you care about over to your house. Don't wait for that phone to ring. Have a party. Do a get-together. It just gets you so motivated to get your house all dolled up and fixed up and get your yard work done. And people are so flattered that you invited them, and people just aren't getting together enough. They're on social media, but they're not socializing. People need that face-to-face interaction. So that's all for today. I just wanted to share that. I got some exciting things coming up with C-Dubs for the collab. I have some great interviews. I'm going to be interviewing Westside Steve from the Easy Street Band in Cleveland, and he's also at a couple other bands, one band with my brother. And it's just exciting to have a little bit more of a sense of purpose now. I'm getting into hiking, I'm getting into gardening. I'm trying to do things that are not food related. I'm trying to sort of just forget about food, and when I'm getting really starved, I'm drinking my snake juice, which is an electrolyte solution, and I'm just trying to be like, I'm noticing, I'm observing, I'm enjoying the fast, I'm thinking about maybe those tough feelings that come up, I'm just letting them go, I'm letting them simmer and process, and I'm not fighting this anymore. Don't fight your feelings, guys. It's part of life. You're not going to be happy all the time. So please like, subscribe, share. Tell somebody about the Fasting Pharmacist if they need to lose weight. You can share this video on your Facebook. I appreciate it greatly. I want to get to 1,000 subs. I'm pushing towards 570, and I just started a couple months ago, so I'm pretty excited for all the support. Have a great day, you guys, and thanks again for watching. And every little thing you do, it influences somebody else. So hopefully I'm going to make an impact on this world with me showing an example of what I'm doing to help my health problems, which right now is obesity, and it's going to prevent a lot of problems. Take care.